Hey y'all, today we're going to make some pumpkin stands using mostly Dollar Tree items. Now these balloon stands came from Dollar Tree, the pumpkins came from Dollar Tree, and we're going to create our own little pumpkin stands. Now I am so sorry, I'm going to go ahead and apologize. In the middle of making this video, my son had another violent episode and my hands got tore up, so I know they're not pretty to look at, so I apologize for that. Now what we're going to do is cut these down, and one's going to be smaller than the other, and it's, excuse me, all up to you how tall you want them. If you try this, you know what I mean? Like, it's very customizable. Do it however you wish. I wish I would have had some fairy lights. That would have been really pretty for this project, so I might have to get some and then add them to it. Hopefully you guys enjoy this. Just using my box knife. This is just like really cheap plastic, so it's super easy to cut. And see how I got that one smaller than the other one. This is a really easy project, y'all. Just trimming a little bit more off of that. There we go. Now what I'm doing is just sanding the plastic some, get that shiny off, and that just helps the paint stick a little bit better. But you'll definitely, like I do, seal it with Mod Podge when I'm all done painting and all that. And you can use spray paint for this. It probably would have been faster. The only color I have is blue, so I couldn't do that, but we're going to be using copper, like a metallic copper today. If you hear yelling in the background, I'm so sorry. Our youngest is being very vocal today. Now we're taking 4 bamboo skewers, which you can get at Dollar Tree, and they fit absolutely perfect in these, and then that will get your piece nice and sturdy. Because since the pumpkins are going to be going on, the wood starts flying everywhere, y'all. I had to go on a hunt and find them all. So, yeah, the pumpkins will be sitting on top of this, so we want to make sure it's nice and sturdy. But they absolutely fit perfect, and there are 4 of them. So we're going to super glue our pieces together to make sure they don't come apart. That's the bottom of the little balloon stand, see? Now whatever wood pieces pop out of the top, we're just going to trim that off. We're going to primer it up with some Rust-Oleum white chalk paint. I really like to do this when it comes to like glass or plastic before I actually put the color on that I want. Sometimes that really helps with the paint. So I'm just going to add some white chalk paint for just a primer. Hopefully you guys are having a good weekend. See, there's our metallic copper. And we're going to paint our stands with that and the stems to our pumpkins. I absolutely love these pumpkins. Dollar Tree is really stepping up their game, I feel. And I was told by my mother-in-law that she heard that some items are actually going back to $1. We shall see. Because since like other stores are selling things for $1, they're going back to certain items. So that would be nice. So no, that is actually the Christmas berry twine stuff. I don't know actually what you call it. I have some with copper on it and I couldn't find it. So we're just going to twist this around our little, I guess you could say, rod, pole. And then we're going to paint that with copper. Or metallic copper as well. Kind of spruce it up a little bit. I do go around it twice. Sorry, this is really hard. This is so hard to do with a camera. It looks so awkward when I was trying to do it. Just twisting it around. And then I go around it one more time. And then I will paint it with the metallic copper. And that's what I was saying. Fairy lights wrapped around this too would be so pretty. So I'm definitely going to have to get some and then put them on there. And then I can do like a little video and show y'all what it looks like. I think that would be so pretty. Like I said, this is a very easy project. I hope you guys love it and maybe give it a try. Yeah, some of my berries kept falling off, but what I do is either use like hot glue and put them back on, or you can use super glue and put your berries back on. They pop on really easily. Now here we are just taking our copper and we're just going to paint all of that. And some of my paint got scratched off by the berries and such, so I'm just making sure that gets covered. We did both stands the exact same way. I didn't feel like you guys needed to see me do both. So we're doing the exact same thing to each one. You'll have to let me know in comments. Are you guys ready for fall? This heat is like crazy here in Indiana. Y'all have to let me know where you are and what's the weather like there. See, there we go. It's all painted copper. I felt like it gave it a little bit of fancy. Even though I'm not fancy, it gave it a little bit of fancy. So this is Harvest Gold Glitter. If you've been here on my channel, you know I love this stuff. I have Harvest Gold, Rose Gold, Iridescent. Like, I love this. It's made for walls, but I use it on my projects. And you can see, like, I've used this a lot. And there's a ton left. So this will last me probably a year. You get it from Menards, or I'm sure Lowe's or Home Depot would sell it. It's like 24 or 27. But it's a big thing of it, and if you're not using the walls, it'll last you a while. So we just brushed that on both of our stands to give it a little shimmer. And now we're going to add our top piece with some super glue. I did bring down my berry piece a little bit because I was like, oh wait, that top ain't going to go on there with that in the way. So I just pushed that down a little bit, and there we go. See how easy that pops on? There we go. Now we're going to add some moss in each one at the top. Y'all, I either have to get a wireless glue gun or one with a longer cord, because this was an absolute struggle because my cord was so short. See how I had to get out of the camera a little bit trying to get my thing to reach. Sorry about that. I think I'm going to have to, I don't know if the cordlets are good or not. If you have one, let me know. I'm in debate. So we're just adding some moss to the top and going to trim it up. Because we don't want it to be all crazy. You know, the like it's got crazy hair. So we're just trimming up, making it look neat. So we're going to add moss to the top. And then we're going to add some around the bottom as well. Just using hot glue. I mean, you can use super glue if you want to, but I don't think it's necessary. That's just my opinion. So here we go, adding the bottom. We're going to wrap around some moss down there. I mean, you could even leave it like this and then add like a pretty like fall candle in the moss, you know, like a skinny candle up there, and then just not burn it, just have it for looks. I mean, you can do whatever you want to it. Now we're going to add some hot glue on top of that moss and then add our pumpkins. Yeah, I just got one of each. I got the black and white one and the orange and white. I thought they were so pretty. So I did add more hot glue around that rim, you know, like right underneath my pumpkin, just to secure it. And then I add more moss. I don't think I showed that on camera. Yeah, here you go. See how I added more around it? just to make sure that was nice and secure. I added a twine bow to each one and a cute little button, which my husband helped me pick out. And I think these are adorable. That's my opinion. Hopefully y'all love them. Just something a little different. At least I've never seen anybody do this. If you have, I am sorry. Personally, I haven't seen it. But I think I did my slow motion a little too slow. But that's okay. You're getting a very, very good look. But I hope you guys enjoyed this quick DIY. I hope you guys are going to have a great weekend. And I will talk to you guys later. Thank you so much for being here. All the support, the kindness. I appreciate it so much. Thanks, guys. Bye.